I know, they moved me up at 9 o'clock. I'll be in that
Be on the record in clause number 327196-2. The case is filed, the state of Texas versus Renee Lynn Nelson. Ms. Nelson, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Nelson, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
I do.
Okay, Ms. Nelson, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Nelson?
I'm doing fine, yourself?
That's good. I'm doing fine as well. Thanks for asking. Ms. Nelson, the Nelson, the information in your case alleges that on February 23rd of 2020, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of possession of dangerous drugs. Ms. Nelson, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Nelson, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
Ms. Nelson, I have before me what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 1. On page 1 of this document, one box is checked at the top under punishment, and it states that this is a Class A misdemeanor, and the range of punishment is confinement in jail for a term not to exceed 1 year, a fine not to exceed $4,000, or both such confinement and fine. Ms. Nelson, do you understand the punishment range?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Nelson, on page 2 of State's Exhibit number 1, there are 2 sets of initials. The first set of initials is below the paragraph that's titled waivers, and the second set of initials is, well, and that initial is also on the line next to the box that's checked guilty. Are these your initials?
Yes, sir.
And on the next paragraph that's titled Discovery Admonishment, there are a set of initials on a line that reads, I do not request discovery of the evidence. I waive my right to request discovery in the case and choose to enter a plea of guilty or no contest. Did you place your initials on this line?
Yes, sir, I did.
And on page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir, it is.
And on the next document, which is the trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, there is a signature below the line that says, excuse me, a signature above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
There are 2 boxes that's checked at the top of this document. The first box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
The second box states that you're waiving, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Nelson, the court informed you that as a defendant in a criminal case, you had 3 options. Number 1, that you may hire an attorney, or number 2, if you did not have enough money to hire an attorney, request an attorney appointed to represent you. And number 3, that you may represent yourself. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
After the court finished going over the judge's explanation in detail, you informed the court that you wanted to waive your right to an attorney and to represent yourself. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
And the court read to you the waiver of counsel for purposes of entering your guilty plea that it is in paragraph that is in State's Exhibit number 1 below the paragraph that is titled waivers. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And was that your desire to represent yourself and to waive your right to an attorney?
Yes, sir.
And now, Ms. Nelson, the paperwork that you signed today, did you have an opportunity to read the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
And did you read the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what you read?
I did, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you'd like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Ms. Nelson, the state is offering State's Exhibit number 1 to be used as evidence against you in your case. State's Exhibit number 1 is the document that have your initials on page 2 and your signature on page 3. Is it all right for the state to use this document as evidence against you in your case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Ms. Nelson,
Yes, sir.
is there any evidence that you are currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
Ms. Nelson, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of guilty and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is that agreement?
The state is offering 30 days jail time, credit for time served, taxing, and retiring court costs.
Okay, Ms. Nelson, the state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you would not have to serve any more time in jail, in the Jefferson County Jail on this case, because you've already served 30 days in jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. Court costs, there's court costs in this case of $327. However, you would not have to pay the court costs because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Now, Ms. Nelson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir, I do.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
I do, sir.
Okay, the court will follow the plea bargain agreement that you've made in cause number 327196-2. Ms. Nelson, please follow the bailiff and have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Musgrove.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a good day.